Welcome back, guys. In today's video, working on the 335 XI, replacing the power steering pump. I'm gonna first make sure I got enough room to actually do this without tearing apart the whole front end. So what I'm gonna start with is removing the radiator fan. So you got a clip here, your harness is here, clip on both sides. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna move this hose out of the way or disconnect it. Yeah, it's crimped on there, so I'm gonna probably disconnect it there, unclip it here, move it out of the way. Then there's a T25 right here, and then a clip down here at the bottom. Pull that clip out, and then you can lift the radiator fan up. And then while I'm in here, my charge pipe is not sitting right. All right, give you a quick update. Fan is out. This cooler right here at the bottom, there was another T25, I believe it was, in the bottom of that screwed it into the bottom of the fan. So you gotta take your inspection tray off the bottom, take that off. That made some room. Now my inlet for the turbo, for one of the turbos, these T whatevers, 30, something like that, just stripped right out. They're seized right in there, so I just had to cut it off. And to get enough room in here to get to my tensioner, which I thought was a T55, but unfortunately it's a T60 and I don't have one, and I stripped that guy out. So I just finagled the belt off of there, take a cover off of your tensioner pulley here, and then T55 right here, unscrew that, and then this will release this whole tensioner off the block. So I will need to replace that and get a T60. So now that I've got the belt off, I got the charge pipe all loosened up here. I can figure that out later. But I'm gonna lift the car up, and then I will, from the bottom, see what I gotta do to get that power steering pump off of there. Before I took the tensioner off, down there on the power steering pulley, there are 3 13 mils. I just loosened those up. They weren't even very tight, but I just loosened those up before I took that belt off. So you want to keep that in mind too. All right, so I am knee deep into this thing. I got the reservoir off. These are crimped on clips or clamps, so I had to cut them and pry them off, and then I tried to catch as much fluid as I could. And then let's see, there's E12s, 2 E12s in the front that I was able to get pretty easily, and then there's one in the back that was way down here. And I got that one out. That one was a little more difficult, but not horrible. And then I was able to get the charge pipe out, and yeah, now I've just got to actually get the power steering pump out of there, and I think I have to undo the high pressure line on it, which is I got the new one right here, so I'm guessing it's this thing right here. Oh no, it's gonna be the banjo bolt that goes into here. So all right, I'll get it up in the air and see if I can't figure it out. All right, power steering pump is out. Right here I got the banjo bolt off, and the line's sitting right there. Be careful with when you're getting the old pulley off of the old power steering pump, because it's plastic. Don't break it. I just love tapped it with a rubber mallet and a screwdriver until it came all the way off. You've got a bracket on the back here that needs to go on the new one, and a bracket on the front as well, and this is the new one, so that's what I am going to do now. Everything is swapped over. Got the pulley on, got the hose with a hose clamp, the rear bracket, front bracket, and we're good. So one thing that this did not come with is new crush washers. So make sure you get new crush washers. You got one on each side of the banjo bolt. So not ever gonna recommend you do this, but I'm reusing them. These are one-time use only, so don't do what I'm about to do and regret it. And but hey, I'm gonna make it work, I think. Maybe. big update on this guy. Ugh, it's in. I got the two in front first. I had the car up in the air. That was easier to do. I took pictures of the way the high pressure line was oriented before I took the old one apart, so everything would fit as it should. And then I just got that back E12 in now. Now I can mess with the charge pipe and get that hopefully to where it's sealing, and then I can finish putting everything back together. And then I'm gonna have to order the serpentine belt tensioner and pulley. Yeah, I'm gonna order that now, and then I'll start putting this stuff back together. I am beat from muscling with this eBay, Amazon charge pipe, and I figured out the problem in the first place. So if you watched that video before, I installed it, and I wound up, after I hooked up the coupler, it wound up getting, I don't know, kinked sideways. This power steering hose is just too big to fit under there, so it was pushing it out. That's what happens when you take a risk and you buy something that's a fraction of the price of the one on, you know, Burger or whatever motorsports you usually shop off of, or ARM. So anyway, I fixed that. So I just ran the power steering line on the outside. So power steering pump is in. That bolt wasn't as bad as I thought in the back to get in. The only thing is I ordered my tensioner, 38 bucks off Amazon, link in the description below as well. And then I'm gonna go out and get a T60. So that'll be here next week. I'll put the tensioner on, then I can put the belt on, and then I'll be done. But the whole power steering pump is replaced now. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. I try and show you everything that I struggle with, things that I kind of come up with for, you know, that help me out, or shortcuts or whatever. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.